Testing. Start the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 players are in. We're still missing. Like,
Hello there.
hey, how's it going?
Yeah, have someone come commentating, or you need me to help you?
Yeah, it would be nice if you could stay here.
Okay, great, because I want to shit talk my team if someone goes wrong.
So, okay, it looks like everybody's here. Let me start them. Matches. Holy shit, this is harder than it looks.
Okay.
Go between screens all the time. Harumimi, UMA. Start the Team B match first. Harumimi, UMA. Honey Cartel, Akuchan Acolytes, and Akuchan Acolytes should be failure. Autism is Murasa. Okay, games should be starting. Hopefully I didn't fuck this up.
Let me see. I believe they are started already.
Yep.
So we will have opportunity to see a lot of new teams starting right now. I believe the only one who already got in at some point from the stable was Cani Cartel. Also had the opportunity to see them. And well, solidly two places. Nothing to brag about, but yeah. Sultman had some opportunity with Knights Honitsu, but a little bit short both of the times, but starting with the 7 and 1 isn't a bad.
Yep. Let me see if I can play the intro.
Sure.
Okay. So welcome to table B of the first US match. So your commentators are me, I'm your streamer, Michael Lau, and joining me is Doku.
Hello there.
And yeah, our match today is between Akuchan Acolytes, UMA, Akani Cartel, and Team Autism. As Doku said, all the teams here are freshly playing the first game except for Akani Cartel.
A good start for them, and well, maybe not good, but definitely decent, and they will most likely want to gain another point this time, but other teams also want to start it solidly. As a member of Team Outing, I will be kind of biased for this round, but I will try to be as neutral as it's possible.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, hello there.
I flipped a coin and it said to go in table B, so.
Oh, nice.
We-
I guess we
we-
have one
we
extra
need-
commentator
yes.
joining us. Welcome to Bob.
the volume control in your headset break off, and now everything's stuck at max volume.
Oh,
That's okay.
well,
Just-
at least you can configure your mic because I have no idea what I am doing with
That's okay. Everything is Daichi.
this. Yeah.
League 2. So this is the League 2. Amazing.
Yeah, the first a set of matches were quite interesting. A few misplays on both tables.
My team did perfect. Team 9, Mahjong Musketeers, they did perfectly. I wasn't able to watch because I had to go do work, but I bet they played perfectly. I looked, no dealings, perfect.
Wow. From what I saw, our table, I mean the first table I watched it quite solidly, some misplays obviously. Some, well, you could make some hands faster, but well, Richie it was, yeah, Konizer in second game. Holy shit, that was some of horrible luck. When you are last dead as Oya, have solid Ryanman to come back, but one of your opponent just taking 7 of your winning tiles, and then you are dealing into his hell weight.
Yeah,
But
that was pretty gross.
I mean, he was kind of already dead, but changing IC 5 seconds till the game starts.
It was that row 9 man or row 9 pin, right?
Yeah. It was his weight, I believe.
Okay, I'm loading in and then we'll hop out
Yeah.
for a
Okay,
resync.
I am in. Let me tell when you
Wait.
to resync.
The Murasaki and Massive Failure, Crackhead, and Harumi.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, I'm ready.
Okay,
Countdown.
I'll do a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm gonna make a freaking petition for the next league. Only 8 teams. There you go. That'd be way better. Anyhow.
Oh, that's decent start for Murasaki. I mean, you still need one more.
2 more.
Yeah, I mean, block. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. But he's kind of getting hurt. I am not sure. I mean, I see what he's trying to do here, but pushing Tanya as Oya, you would rather want the fastest way possible.
What is he doing?
Well, the game just decided to ask him, "Are you sure about this?" And then he reconsidered his option.
I mean, just look at Murasaki's discards. Instead of throwing out this isolated Ran or Uman, he decided to discard the pair of Uso. And then when he discarded the E-pin, and then he kept it the next time. This is so stupid. Never doubt Pinfu, okay? Never doubt Pinfu.
It's quite so you cannot go wrong with being for real.
Yep. Hopefully, I have the team images under their players.
Let's see, other Harumimi is slowly getting somewhere. I don't think he can get Sanshoku from it, but Tomorta is to Tenpai, if I counted correctly.
Rianshanten.
Also massive failure. I see the Doras, but 9 pin disconnected.
Yeah, Murasaki is now Ishanten.
Yep.
Ooh, for...
But there is possibility of return.
Yeah. Because of that early 1 pin discard.
Yeah, it's kicking his back. Could be comfy pin for Richie.
I mean,
it's very scary for Oya.
If he pawns the stomp and he chooses to keep his hand closed, man, that would have been the opportunity to go for Tanya Rush, because it's starting to get pretty low on the tile draws.
I mean, well, don't you throw it too much? On the other side, you have that weird Suji out of nowhere, so maybe there is a way, and this is not the way. This is not.
Yeah, Murasaki seems to be stuck in Furitan hell for a while.
Oh, no. Okay, how can you recover from it?
He needs the pawn. He needs the pawn, like, the next opportunity he gets, and he might not get that opportunity.
I mean, good thing is I don't see VIP Tenpai from others. They're pretty much just Tenpai at this moment.
Oh my god. This is from Panway.
This is
CF3.
a Ricci, but only
it's
one 3-pin is left.
Yes.
So if he chooses to Dama it,
You have still, I mean,
Not getting it.
you still have opportunity to get the 4 pins and go for better weight. With
yeah, but if you get the
bigger
4-pin,
body.
you're kind of in Furi 10 because you'll be on
because of the
258.
option.
I don't really want to see that.
The bright
No,
side
he-
every.
wait, yes, I forgot he dropped that 8.
At least, yeah. At least no one else can win their hand, so you know it's
why
gonna go
did
to
he drop
Rikuku.
that? Yeah.
What?
And Massive Filer kind of blocked very hard, but this Dora, don't think he will be able to get Tenpai.
Yeah, I just fold.
Well,
Honestly, it's
Wait, I just realized it. No one else. Wait, what? This is bad. Oh,
he
God.
just discarded his deal. Clearly, his tactics are too smart for us.
Yeah.
Obviously,
He just folded his dealer Tenpai away?
Yeah.
It's called being big-brained, okay? He's an expert too, okay? He's not even an adept. He's an expert. Look at that T-sip emote. He knows what he's doing. He knows.
Good luck.
Okay, what do we have here? Crackhead with Sunshoku potential, and that's all you can tell about his hand right now. Rumimi Doraichi, 2 strong blocks, 3 even. I believe he connected the last one right now.
Ooh, and second Dora
It's
draw for Crackhead. Easy,
It has some potential. Do you want to force here Chantas and Shock with Dora? If kind of
easy
save
manga
you
and possible Sanshoku, but
I mean, you cannot be sure if
Yeah.
that Katsu drop. So it's kind of your safe policy to just try to work somewhere around it at this stage at least.
Harumimi is Ishan 10, waiting
that's
for his
so
head.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He's still Ishan 10, but he got a
He
better
could
weight
drop
now.
the 9
Yeah, way
man.
better.
I think he
No,
I guess that's fine.
Yeah, it
It's
gives
better,
you
I
the
think.
most possible connection on the head. Well, it's not one of them, but do you go for with? I think it's not that bad because I mean 7 man would hurt here, but
Tenpai.
yeah, it's probably Richie.
Senpai for the Roma 9 man Nobaton shape.
But most of them are already used by
There's-
others.
There's only one more Roma
Yeah,
on the
so
wall,
technically,
so
yes, only one.
massive failure or Crackhead aren't gonna drop, and I think Murasaki
I mean,
might not
technically
drop it.
Crackhead if he go with this hand a little bit further, and
No
Champagne.
way.
Wait, oh, you could try to push it, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, so
But
massive
then
failure
again,
is
you have only one Dora.
Pushing Tanya Nomi into that.
Well, it's
And there's
Hiroya,
Tenpai for
and
him.
Kirits and another Norbetan. But this one is way stronger, especially with all these floating for
Yep.
soft.
And the Aka 5 so is still
this
in the
is
wall
also
somewhere.
opportunity.
If
That's
Harumumu draws
Harumumu.
that's not gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
it's
1, 2.
It's 2,000 points. Oh, it
It's
gets
all, yeah.
dealer
It's a
2,000
little
points.
bit more.
Never,
Never mind.
mind. Imagine.
Sumo Tanya Nomi stealing Harumimi's Ricci stick.
That's the second Hamba stick on the table, boys. That's 600 points. I think. I don't know.
Ooh, look at Crackhead's hand. Anko of 7 man. And that 5-6 shape is not bad either.
It's like he can get Dora, right? He can get Dora and be like 3,900 for Tanyao, Dora 2, but
It's too far away. And
Harumi
Harumi.
is going for Hun Itsu Sha Dora, so that's like a Mungan practically. But
Yes.
After Dora draw for Crackhead.
Oh, what?
This is gonna be a close one.
Wait. What was that pawn from Masi failure? I missed it, but is it smart? I don't think so, because you cutting yourself Rianso.
I mean, he probably feels the
Well,
danger.
he's Ishanten now, but I don't know about the Force Go discard over the 9 man.
I
Senpai.
think you have your answer right now.
Uh-oh.
And
Okay.
alright, Harumi is in No, he won. No one drops Dora, I believe.
Ishan 10.
Oh,
Crackhead, if he cheats
so
this,
slow.
he's Tenpai.
Hey.
Ooh, is he gonna drop the 5 man and reach for the better weight?
Oh my god, yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I mean, both of them are quite similarly dangerous, so you're just going for the better way.
It is only
Understand.
2,000 points anyway.
Yeah,
That's a really
Small
good
ones.
one.
Right.
And now it's Crackhead's dealer turn.
He's crying. What a tap baby.
Kind of
Just like
a really bad hand.
But oh, Harumi, another great hand from my perspective. Yeah, Rianshan and strong blocks.
Keiko shape. He should probably just drop the 9.
Shanta? No, not Shanta. Definitely not Shanta.
Maybe there is still some time, but it's not necessarily more worth it than going just trying to use the Bakadora. And well, other hands not so fast. Crackhead very slow. You don't want a hand like this when you are Oya. And
Especially when the other players are just calling.
Yeah. Well, for his luck, it's not that impressive hand.
I mean
Not
on the
even Honda stick, so go for it.
on the bright side, it doesn't look like anyone can sumo a manga in the hand, so you know it's not like he's gonna take 2,000 points extra of damage. But
Harumi chose not to cheat, so
I
he's waiting to re-cheat later.
I mean, his vision around Dora isn't that great, but
like I
yeah,
said,
you
there's
probably don't be that scared this time. Then again, you are a fourth and you are losing your dealer too. It's never feel good.
oh Tenpai.
And Tenpai?
It's honestly an okay weight because no one can really use the Ropin. It's kind of funny.
Especially if Crackhead somehow would getting closer to Tenpai. Pinsu are very cheap in his deck.
Look at
His
this.
reversal.
Did
And
just use so
Tenpai?
no. Okay, whatever.
Crackhead's drawing more and more Manzu, but will he go back in Shanten and drop that 1-2?
Yes.
Still?
Keep going.
He does.
It's still,
It's just
yes.
for cheats or
So
something.
yeah, his hand's still super slow.
Yeah, I believe you need way more draws to make something out of this that
That's
you have in this
scary.
game. Toradora, but the rest of his hand, not that great. Maybe
Mer-
Chito Itsu if you are lucky. But no, luck isn't on his side with this draw.
And Massive Failure is also
Yeah,
not really close to Tenpai, still Ryan Shanten.
yeah. As I am saying, you really can only Chico
No.
Itsudora.
Oh my god,
This
what a
is the
draw.
way.
That's is that Ishanten?
No, his slow Chico Itsu was his fastest option. But it
Oh,
doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
Listen, arigato gozaimasu.
Yeah, it's been a back and forth of two Han hands
I mean, it might.
so far.
That's okay. They have like another couple games.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, there's nobody playing Jaeger, but all of them are playing like a
That's-
Jaeger.
the draft of Murasaki.
Trans Jaeger. But
Murasaki is instantly Ryashanten for Itsu on his Manzu.
I believe it's way more.
no.
He have only three, four blocks.
All the 8 man are still in the wall. Actually, there's not a lot of Manzu on the table at all.
No, but
Karumimi, that Karumimi hand. It's something happening there. And Honitsu Azoya,
it's
good enough.
it's gonna be Menhan Nomi.
It's a Bakahan.
Then again,
As dealer, it's not a horrible hand though.
on the other side, it's not.
And Crackhead is going for Hitoi. He is also Ishanten.
Oh, and that's what I wanted to talk about Harumimi hand. It's not about what this hand is, but what it could be with that song. And well, and right now the most fearful thing.
Yeah,
It's
Crackhead's
going
already set a Suji trap if he manages to get into Tenpai.
It's really good for
And,
Rojimi
oh,
and at
I
Senpai
wanted it. And,
for
but
Murasaki.
リーチです
Richi this.
nothing to worry. Are already very strong hand.
It's a Mungan practically.
Yeah.
Doesn't. Plus 8.
Oh,
my
Iha
God.
Tsumo. Gyofo.
That is malarkey.
It's at least Kaneman.
And he gets the
And-
Toradora.
ドライドライ
Dorothy. What was that? Huh.
That's a big hit to Crackhead.
Yeah, so.
I mean, he gained position after this.
I mean,
In Harumimi.
24,000 points. It's not that big of a deficit if you think about it.
Yeah, you only need an Oya Baiman to overcome that.
I mean, let's be honest, you need to hit him directly. Other than this, massive failure is the only one who can have that realistic shot,
I mean,
take him
Mas-
down. But
Mm.
Harumimi, another strong hand. He can find something. Maybe Haneman Tsumo to make things more even.
He's Renshanten for Pinfu Dora 2 Tanyao.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
Crackhead moving forward, but still a little bit lucky. Massive failure. Ish and 10, I believe, yes. But weights aren't that great. He's locked with Forza.
Scary. I wonder what's going through Master Player's mind. Oh.
I want that 6 would be on my mind when I would be if I was here, but he's just dropped block in his river, unfortunately.
Hmm. Oh. Oh. Oh, excuse me.
Murasaki seems to be drawing too many pairs.
And
Should've went for the
I
cheat.
missed it, but
Unfortunate.
Crackhead had such a good opportunity with Dora. Unfortunately, not painful. And Uradora-san is also impossible for him.
Yeah, still 2 4-pin left in the wall. If he manages to draw it, that might be a pretty nice Mangun, I believe. If he also gets the Sanshoku.
Yeah, but you really don't have Hanuman potential with this hand, I believe. Unless he bats Sumo or something like this.
Sean 10 for massive failure though.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Dora draw from Murasaki. That's good for him,
He's
but
gonna keep him.
Sean 10.
Yeah, probably the best one. Still.
He's fine. He's fine.
And
Yeah, that's
Damate.
yeah,
The
Damate.
Yakulas are
No, it's
the...
Ipeko. No, it's
I
not
mean, the
Ipeko.
problem is... No, it's
it's
Yakulas.
no Yaku
Problem
Yama.
is
He's
two
on a
of-
Champon weight.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he didn't want to push it because 2 of 9 men, so let's say superior Shanton in this weight, are dead, so waiting for 5 so only isn't that great in this situation.
And he can also wait a bit for the upgrade to Ipeko.
Yeah, possibly Pike.
He's-
Or just painful.
No, he can't. There's no more chi
I mean,
in
yes,
the wall.
I mean, yeah, but he don't have idea about it.
Oh, jeez. No, I think this is gonna go into Riku poop, probably.
Yeah.
Unless, like...
I mean, Harumi can do something.
Oh, and what happened to Crackhead's hand? He changed his
Yeah, he's...
Ryanman to a Sunman-chan, and now
It's
he's in
connected.
Tenpai.
リー
But
チ
this
Oh my god.
Yeah,
shouldn't
it's
be that...
just Richidora, unless he manages
I
to
mean,
find that 9 so.
yeah.
It's the
Uh-oh.
Uradora.
That's a reach.
Oikak,
Maybe?
リーチです
most likely.
My god, why?
And your 6s are... There's one
There is
left,
one
is
more.
there?
One more. I don't know.
Still better. Oh.
Massive Failure also chases.
But there is no title to win for him.
There's no 5 souls left, and
Well,
that
and
sumo for Crackhead. It doesn't look like he managed to get Uradora though.
スモドラ
No.
So at least he's
I
got
mean,
the
it
food.
was at most one, which were making difference, but he will be happy with the sticks. He could steal from the others.
Back to 25,000. It's pretty good.
Yeah, by going back even, but you have 2 heads below you. It's never a bad position, especially if the first place is already out of wire.
So it's 13,000 ounce. Getting really... I'd be
Oh,
really nervous
and
if it's
this
Murasaki.
is like draft for Harumi.
Shot, none.
He's getting strong hands, but nothing is working for him. Unfortunately. Well, this hand isn't that great.
Yeah, he needs to string a bunch of low value hands together in order to make up for everything.
Hello, massive failure won't be happy with this call.
He just needs a Mungun from like South 2. At least one Mungun between the time in South 2 and South 4. He'll be fine, probably. It's like,
Fun fight battle. Which one will be faster? And what now? In this way.
there's no non-names, so it's just people drawing. They just... If someone draws a non, they're discarding it, then Rumimi can be in some... Or
Understand.
Champagne. Yeah, that works.
Here's
Quite
Tenpai,
strong,
but unfortunately
quite
for him, it's not
Chanta.
Not
Chanta,
that
yeah.
well. Yeah, it's very cheap no more. I mean, Chanta wouldn't make that much of a difference right now because he's way far away from the others.
Well,
I mean, he's
An extra
quite-
2,000 points might put him close to being over Massive Failure.
Yeah, that's fair. But the most important thing for him should be stopping massive failure dealer, which
Yeah,
he will
that's-
do. Or should do.
Or if he skips
No.
this,
He should
Okay.
just,
それ
yeah.
ちょうだい
Good.
Yeah, at this stage, you just want to stop massive failure for escaping you further. You still have your Oya. He doesn't.
Can somebody remind me what the Uma is like right now?
Oh, what it was 35 or 45 for the first? I believe 55, 15, minus 5. No. Something else, I believe. Give me a
This is-
second.
It's like minus 200. I swear. to
Really
God.
decent Rian Shanten for Crackhead. That just
Yeah.
made it Ishanten.
Okay, it's 45, 5, minus 15, and minus 35.
This is starting to give me some reminders of ranked. How traumatizing. Yes, 4th place avoidance. Just do it, right?
I mean, it kind of works because you really want to be first, but getting last is quite horrible.
Ooh,
The
10-5
other
for
side-
Crackhead.
Yeah, that's pretty good for him. And he's gonna probably discard the. Yeah, I don't know. Actually,
and
it's
but it's upgrade right now.
it's a 6 like he got punished for that. He should have. Rumi just now he's with the dragons. There's been some interesting mahjong hand building that I don't usually see.
Well, I don't know. Maybe other way around. I kind of expected seeing.
Oh yeah, most of the hands have
something
been
like this
open.
here.
That's kind of weird.
And yeah, keep that full. Because why not? You still can switch to some Dora if you're lucky. But yeah, other than that, Crackhead, nothing really coming along. I mean, massive failure with its possibility, but very slim because there is only one mana. And Tenpai, and this is quite
Kanchan on
strong right
5p for massive
now. And
failure.
this is strong. This
Another
is strong.
Dama hand as well. But this one is Mangan.
The question is Dama it or just go with Rich? And another Dama. No, sorry, Ishanten.
It's
I saw
pretty
it.
easy to upgrade his weight into a Ryanman, so keeping Dama makes sense here, I think.
On the one side, yes, but even if you upgrade it to
リ
Gunman,
ーチです
oh yeah, and that's getting spicy.
That's,
あ
それ当たりだよ
oh my god.
It's hurt.
タイ
That's
ガーをドライ
5-2.
Hate to see that one.
Well, this is if Harumi Mimi doesn't make, this is the last opportunity for this set. So if he doesn't make things happen, he's gonna be in an unfortunate position.
And this hand isn't that great. Pre-pass are
1, 2,
the
3.
pre-pass that I believe Kanchan, which he aborted, the worst possible starting hand when you need something quick. And yes, sure, you can anchor right now, but you are still way too far away.
All he needs to do is just pawn twice, and he'll be like, he just needs one more pair after that, and he can go in like a donkey tunky way. He can go on one tile.
It's still far away. Meanwhile, possible fan fight from Murasaki.
And
Crackhead.
Crackhead looks like he's going for Cheat Boy again. 5 pairs in his hand? Or 4 pairs
Four.
in his hand right now?
For now.
Still Rian
And,
Shanten
yeah.
on that.
We want some speed.
I mean, Murasaki's gonna stop this as soon
Yeah,
as he
fast
can.
mecha on the menu this time.
Ishan 10 for Harumi, technically.
But I mean, yes, this is some of it with
Really?
Suji Trap and Sha.
That works. He can throw Scott the Shaws. He could go
No, no, no.
on Yao, but nah. He
I
decides to keep
mean,
it.
you still can drop Sha if you connect somewhere around
If
that Aka.
Yeah.
Bro, and when I thought Murasaki would be the fastest here, it doesn't look that great right now. It's very disconnected. Maybe will be
Shantan.
forced, but you are forced to drop Dora. It could
Yeah.
get risky fast.
I think he needs. Honestly, if I was him, I'd throw the door right now as soon as possible
どう
because
するよ
Yeah, you don't really.
there's no point in value right now.
Yes, you don't really need more. And oh no, you got cracked. But but even if
That's a
he
Dama Chitoi. Hmm.
even if he run Murasaki, I believe it won't be enough for anything.
Is this a
チートイ
when?
ドラに
Is
Yeah,
not
it's
yet.
just
No, he's
48,
fine.
60.
What the? Oh no. Fifth place acceptance.
500 points
What the
below. Whoops.
I mean, it's not horrible because you were close to fourth place, but you could get more here.
So that's game one. I wonder. I want to see. I wonder how they'll manage to bring this back in the second game. Let's see if team was it Mahjong Adepts.
Another game still going.
Yep, we can switch to that one.
Let's see how far it is. Yeah.
Loading on my screen, and it's only sold 2.
Interesting.
Yeah, we had a pretty fast games because of all the
That's
Re-
close.
Reed
all
is
the
going
calling.
for a Kukushi. What is this?
I mean, it's Ryanshanta. It can work, I believe. What he needs.
There is.
Nice.
Oh, you could go Chitoi.
You can just go Daisai.
This is just a meme, man.
Wait,
no.
what?
Oh, the coward.
Why?
Absolute coward.
At least drop that Ryan, man. Don't go with this right now.
Yeah, there was like no danger at the table.
I mean, right now you would gladly drop that Isu against
symbolic.
Rich, but let's be honest, we have a lot of safe tiles at this stage.
Oh man. This is such a stacked table.
And look at that difference between two players. Link and you lose your place. And come on.
He's making a comeback.
ピンクドラ
Oh.
Look at this, it's even closer right now because it's two-side battle for first and for first place.
Neck and neck, yeah. 2,000 points separates first and second, and 2,000 points separates fourth and third. Ooh, Anko for Baroque.
Happened.
Wonder why he chose to drop the middle Manzu over his Yakuhai. Or even the one, so...
He can feel it, and I don't
Oh.
necessarily think this is like the
Oh
perfect
no, the
balance,
punish!
but- I mean, the biggest punish right now is that you are quite slow, and you just give others some value.
Imagine close cunning in a tournament setting. Cunning
I
at
mean-
all in a tournament.
I mean, let's be honest, this is day one. If you want to fuck around a little, it's the best time to do it.
So this is how your captain kicks you out of the team for breaking the contract.
And let's see, what's
That's
Rimo gonna
actually-
do here?
Oh,
Tanya possibility, but
Not Tempai.
Oh, that's Tempai. Gunpon wait for Badoke though.
yeah, but both
Mm.
You might as well take it. You might as
are dead,
Huh.
so
Tanya,
I
Tanya.
Right, the
Nice.
one pins are dead.
it's the pastas, but he knows that the E-pins are dead, so he's... I don't know, I feel like an early Ricci just to guarantee another D. I understand that. He was doing the patented good luck.
Wait one
for
turn
Ricci.
before Ricci for flow.
I think he could drop E-pin. It would be a little better.
Whatever works. He got you.
If a stray 5-man comes out, that Itzo might drop from Rimu or XSA's hands.
I doubt Remo will ever drop it. Like,
They-
there's
they-
no reason.
They
Maybe
know-
Suji drop, but... Well, he got one right now, but... Well...
That's unfortunate.
And,
Ooh, it's coming out now
he's gonna do
then.
it.
And he drinks, he
He's
drinks,
drinking it
he
up.
knows.
This is the
And
worst.
Redora won at least? No.
Not a single Redora, but
That's
at
true,
least he
that's
has a
true.
ton of food.
Look at this food. Wait.
Is it Tobinashi or Tobinari? Ari? Is like busting out active right now?
Tobinashi, so you can go into negative and continue playing.
That's stupid. Nah, I'm petitioning to turn that off next week.
I kind of like it. From a lot of reasons.
I'm just gonna say, when the Miko team busted out during the second Saki tournament, that was the funniest thing ever, and that needs to happen more often.
I agree.
I digress, but Bodoke,
Budok, maybe.
Bodoke. Freaking easy, weird non-American name. And yeah, he's got the Tanako. He's okay.
And
It's an
looking for a Yakuhai Anko as well.
And for some reason I totally forgot, but he had opportunity to Sananko in the last camp.
リーチ
Oh, that's
And well, try to raise it. And Aka possibility and strong shampoo. Oh my. You just cannot not reach it. And now no.
He's gonna drop the Haku before anything, or the
And
Suji
Suji.
that was good.
Just say Suji.
Suji.
I
But
mean,
Suji.
7 isn't that safe, but you have to wait already, so you don't have better option.
Baduk can still get in Tenpai pretty. He's going in. He needs one more fall and get Tenpai.
I mean, but will he have enough time to do it?
Maybe. A
I
lot
mean,
of
the problem with Shampoo is it isn't necessarily the fastest way to complete. So, I wouldn't say that Bodog doesn't have any chance, but I would still cover line in this setup.
no, he folds. Oh,
Not-
he,
I
I mean,
guess
he-
it's fault. It's fault.
I mean, he could still bond the. Why?
And-
Why would he?
He's just trying
you just
to
not-
dig his grave further? Even deeper?
He's building his flow for S4 Oyato, definitely. That's the
He
only
must go
example.
deeper. Remember, there's
That's the-
no Tobinashi, even if he gets Shadow Realm.
Yeah,
ポンするよ
yeah.
That just makes it so you can lose more.
No, but you can also win more.
I mean, you can. Just make a comeback from there. It shouldn't be that hard.
I'm just saying, just because he's playing Nadeshiko, it doesn't mean he has to play like he's drunk too.
Maybe
Okay.
he is.
Please,
シーラ
please. Oh god, he's just going for this Tanyao Dora too. Yeah,
I mean, why
I'm.
not? Yes, there are two. And some food.
Oh
from
my
that.
god.
Well,
Oh my
he
god.
それ当たり前よ
And he did it.
タイヤをドラ
The madman. Holy
He
shit.
called 3 times after somebody reached it, including a Khan, and he still won.
Is that his Mahjong superpower?
That canvas for
He'll
build
flow
his
after a Ricci?
You
I
call him
told
after, yeah, you increase your flow.
Yeah, you have proof here right now. You cannot argue. It never kicks you back in the ass if you take it. Never ever.
Do we drop the door though? Oh, he keeps it.
Till Lane Han is... Ooh. He can have something nice here.
We're gonna shunt 10 for lane.
The Remus shape is also nice.
If he draws 5 or 8 pin, that might be Ipeko.
Question is, are you going for Ipeko or maybe try some...
Or Sanako even,
Sancho?
yeah. That would be spicy.
Yeah, you have a lot of strong, in sense of value options, and even if you fail, you still can accept 2 Akadoras. So it's pretty interesting shape. But Rimu is going for the Richie pin,
Second roll Richie from Rimu.
and you're passing away. But Line most likely want to give it to him. Oh, and back a drop. To you. No. There is no point. And Suma.
ツモだ
Not Urai.
リーチツモ
No, missed by 1.
It's
But he
fine.
won't he won't be so mad about it.
He just needs one Mungun though to get in first right now. So
Yeah.
eh,
But
And
remember,
pretty easy to even take second place. But even if he wins, the game doesn't end until one of the other players win.
yeah, I wanted to tell it. And Champa even. It's wait for. Probably won't end up with it. On the other side, double fun fight for
チー
SSI and fun fight for
It
Potato.
looks like Lane
At
is
least
going for second place acceptance with his
I mean, it's
Anialdora?
right. I'd say it's not a bad call when scores are so close.
I'm not like saying that he's doing something wrong, but he's
カン
And well, that's interesting. Oh,
I don't know about calling count on that.
yeah, you probably don't want to do it.
Is the extra food worth it?
It's the same, I believe.
Right.
Because
Anko
close,
versus
yes.
this.
Because close that Anko has more value than where I want to go in. But yeah, it's the same.
I don't think he should keep that Reman though. He's dropped a lot of Manzu, so
Yeah, it could be good trap for Rihanna.
also a
For
pretty
example.
big risk for 310.
And yeah, he's going.
チー
I mean, right now he lost that risk. I mean, no, not necessarily. Okay, I'm thinking. Shit right now, and it's 10-5? Yes. 6
Oh,
Oh,
9.
look at that super long
Oh.
shape.
Fuck, no.
no, that's a GG, homie.
And unfortunately, Lion won't be able to hold his place. Gyakuten.
As I got
And the bunnies win.
Yeah.
Oh,
But-
The
but
moon
it's-
bunnies.
oh yeah. On that note, can you give me some insider information? What was it? How did the voting process for Team 6, like, or the other options for Team 6? Just out of curiosity.
Like you mean in the last league?
No. For the team name for Team 6 for this league. Like, what are the other options? Because Kani Cartel.
Talking to the team captain of
yeah.
the friggin' Kanikar cartel here. You got any problems?
Right.
I'm just
I forgot you are
asking
a captain.
what other options were there available. Okay.
Tool. It's kind of based for me. Like you have a lot of bad guys, some good guys here and there, and a fucking crap in the middle of all of them. I kind of like it, to be honest.
Hey, you know what they say? Kani is justice. Flat is justice. So we're the team
Michael out,
of
please. The advertisers.
What? What?
purity and
Who?
My left cheekbone hurts right now because of this.
what were you doing? Were you sticking something in there?
No. It's
Are
just
you a
that
part of
when I smile too hard.
Are you a part of the gay cowboy team?
Michael, can you shush? Thanks, homie. Ah, Jesus, making me smile too much. It's really starting to hurt my left cheekbone.
Oh no, I totally forgot XSIS from Doc team. Cannot believe they still gaining space after that first round.
I'm absolutely disgusted. Anyhow, Michael, how's the queuing up process going?
How's the queuing up process? There's a 5-minute break.
I thought we already had the 5-minute break. I guess there's no 5-minute break. Well,
I said the games would start at 55, so I guess they'll start at 55.
we can play a game of patty cake while we wait.
Maybe I can play the intro again.
Please don't tell me it's the intro I'm thinking of.
The Wii Sports intro.
Okay.
My glorious days.
Oh yeah, I still need to set that up in case I have to stream. I imported it to my OBS already, so it should be okay, but and I just looked at Richie.mo and Moe, and I realized that Team 9 apparently did not do too hot in its first outing. So that's unfortunate. But next time we'll get them. Next game's on I think Sunday EU. Anyhow.
I mean, I didn't pay much attention to the first table because I commentated the second one, but the games you wanted to talk about, they are mostly dominated by Itsumo. So I believe you won't have too much to complain about your players. Maybe some mistakes from, efficiency, but well, they won't deal too much, I believe. I don't think they deal at all because well, Yakuza do it for everyone else.
Oh, look, I would never complain about any of my players, no matter what. They're all beautiful individuals, and they're all righteous in their own way. Okay, but yeah, sometimes you just die in mahjong. It's mahjong. It's like life, a microcosm of life. I freaking hate this game
I
sometimes.
mean, they won't die. They end up third twice. It could be worse. Look at Yakuza.
I swear to God, I'm just praying. Praying a bowl of boys, or excuse me, granola boys, get last place again. If that happens, I'll be happy.
I mean, as a Bola boys, you are quite safe. If you win, you end up your redemption arc. If you lose, well, everyone expected it, regardless.
Well, who knows what could happen? 'Cause Ebola boys haven't played their first match yet.
Yeah, and let's be honest, some of the new players, well, I'd say I rate him rather highly.
It's a whole month MJG content, only with 14 teams instead of 10. Yeah,
Like
that's
the first edition, you have at least one day free, I believe. Right now, there is non-stop action.
just
I think MJG's growing too big. I think it's more comfy with a lower number of teams.
that's
I mean,
that's
kind of.
that's why if the next league doesn't have a team limit of like 8 or 10, or we have to do like a peasant rebellion, okay? Riot in the street revolution. I don't care how we do it. Either or.
Oh, crap, I have to make the matches again.
Yeah,
Akuchan Acolytes.
okay. I'll specify in the chat. When I say lesser teams, I'm also meaning lesser players. I'm talking about having a max cap of players of 60. Or
Who's
not even
Akuchan's
60,
player?
like 48 players would be good as well.
Okay, that's Mado. Who is UMA's player? I don't think they changed. Who was? Harumimi. And then Autism. Who's Autism's player? I think they might have subbed?
I believe it's Murasaki.
Murasaki, oh yeah. Randomize the seats. Okay. Started the game for table B and now starting the game for table A.
So one switch.
They swapped out the big guns for me.
For Mado.
Yeah, Mado. Massive failure, tapped out.
They're bringing out the big boss.
Yes. Mado.
I mean, let's be honest, unlike his nickname, his result was pretty solid. Second place, not bad.
Some MJG legends, the star players. It's a shame we don't pay our players.
Meiji having all-star players. Doubt it. Oh no, please don't die.
Oh god. That's unfortunate. Excuse me for my outburst. It's okay, boys. I've been vaccinated. My first dose, anyway.
Bandora dropping some video in the tweet telling that they will come back stronger in the second round. We will see. I mean, we won't see. If you want to check it, you can jump to the other table, but I think
Wonder if we could like have something like a hand winning theme that we play after a round, after one team wins, and then like we play their new theme until a new team wins. That might be interesting.
Well, that would also require the teams to have to come out with a winning theme.
yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be, you know, we could have done more elements of like a team tournament where everyone has like maybe not a Ron theme, like playing a Ron or sumo, you know, sound bite or, you know, track, because that would be a lot of times you would have to do it across a month. But like, you know, like a winning for every game, which team won, you could play a theme that would work. Bit of a losing theme for the 4th place. But it's something to think about to introduce. Like, honestly, if any team just like PM'd one of the streamers, like, hey, can you play this after we win? I think fine. Like, Michael Lau, you'd be okay with that, right?
Yeah, if I manage to remember.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's good enough, honestly. As long as no one's gonna be like, no, I don't want it. You should have done it earlier. we're all adults here. We can compromise, probably. Right? Yeah, Bob, you're right. Thanks. No, honestly, about the it's a little early to say, but third league qualifiers. I don't care if we have to cut out half the entire player base of MJG to get this down. It needs to happen.
Yeah, we need some sort of like soundboard, right, to make things easy.
I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to set up, I guess. But then it'd be sort of like, there's a lot of streamers, and I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to standardize it, I guess.
Just make transfer mid season or something like this. Sagu player, something crazy stuff like this.
Okay, the game's starting in 15 seconds. Wonder who will be luck shitting the Vaimon this round.
The wrong one. I hope it will be Murasaki again. Or maybe Aziz again showing it. And loaded for me. I am ready to resync.
Okay, let's hop out and resync. Are you guys ready?
At the ready, scene or scene.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
And we are still on first discard enemy, and
Yeah, so that's
pages drop it.
Yeah. And we got the thumbs up and the tea drink. Some excellent initial emotes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now, and Murasaki. Well, more likely one of them is heavy. On the other side, Harumimi already enchanted with such a possibility. Scary stuff for Oyaba.
I don't know, I think it's pretty.
I mean, it's cheap. That's the
Ishanten for Harumimi.
yeah. And as well as for Meido, but it's also cheap hand. I guess he can add Akadora for it if he is lucky. Well, it didn't mean this one, but still it works. And that's interesting.
He might be trying to
And
move
step
into
Something
an
like this.
an Peiko or something.
I mean,
But made those sumos his
cheap one.
2,000 points.
does that even mean?
Interesting hands here. Crackhead with possible Tenpai, maybe Honitsu if it's not the draw you want when you want to go for Honitsu.
Yeah.
Harumi
Forced to drop
a
the
little
9.
slower. Murasaki also not the greatest starting hand. I'm not sure about this Rian one. It's
Well, that's
probably
another
the
Pinsu.
He's going for
I think
it.
he'll probably drop one of the other suits now.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
just go full
probably.
Honitsu.
Okay, he started with Sazan. So it's definitely
Something
Honitsu Rush.
sort of scary is that there's no sign of the Dora yet. If
Yeah.
Crackhead manages to grab a bunch of them, that could be really bad for the rest of the players.
Honestly, he only really needs one, realistically, to get a good hand, but we'll see.
Ooh,
We'll see.
and
And Tom dropped.
well, the ton was
I
dead.
mean,
So
if
that's
you go
that's
for
not
Honey,
nice.
then again
Yeah.
you are Yushan.
He's on 10 right now.
Yeah, but you can just start dropping Manzu and keep that ton as 100% safe.
Well, I mean, at least now that no one knows if he's actually going for Honitsu, when even if they
it's
do
other
think
way.
so.
I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, but they
with-
don't know which
with
suit.
the
They don't know
whole
which suit he's going for.
Yeah,
That's the important part.
Then again, nothing. Your element of the price is nothing when someone else just can reach you on 8 plan, for example. But Harumimi.
Oh, and Murasaki
That's bad.
is still Ryanshanten, but that's Sanshoku.
Senshoku Ritsu, I believe. No, it's still far away to Itsu. You most likely want to keep that Senshoku. Shame about that Ryanman drop. He could already be in template.
But I think he might just end up waiting
And-
on a Tanki.
And I would say switch for Itsu, but who are already there? No.
Oh, he passes it for Itsu now. But the Ryanso is pretty much all gone.
Yeah, 2 of them are already gone. You wouldn't give it that much hope. And oh come on, the same Sanshoku here.
Oh, here we go. It's Tempayo.
By the way,
Itsu
But
Dora,
right.
that's not a huge hand. 5,800
well,
points.
Well, now
Oh,
it's
and now it's a Mangan.
Oh, now the question is, do you keep that? Is it manga?
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I was, it'd be funny if you went for the meme Tanki on Dora
I mean,
instead of the Cheapen.
doesn't make any difference right now, and probably that's why he didn't do it. I am trying to find something else here, but no. Yeah, probably keep it.
Mm. Yeah, see, if you went on the Tanki way, he might have been able to switch from the
And
Dora
Richie.
to the Pay if he wanted to, but whatever.
And
No.
Staying on the Tanki way allows you to con.
why did Murasaki don't go for it?
Yes, he's too restricted right now in terms of his way. He can't change it. Crackhead.
It was good. It was for it. But you still want to go for it. Like this.
There's
Yeah,
one
about 4 more draws for everybody.
And he won't do it. It's clever. But that.
Well, Harumimi is greeting a little bit. But that's
Be-
a pretty good hand. Toy Dora 3.
Senpai. It's dangerous. But
It's,
the sun, only one more sun pin on the wall that you can
yeah, you
realistically
don't expect it to drop.
1 Sanpin, 1 Chi
Oh my god,
pin.
Murasaki.
cute.
Oh, you are so
Yeah, for Crackhead.
work.
Yeah.
Oh, and how come
Yeah, well, never mind, guys. GG.
What a fucking bullshit.
Fucking Damatard.
Whoa, this is an amazing hand. Okay, both of you have some respect for the
No.
Pinfu Tom.
You might as well
it's weird.
Richie that.
Yeah,
Not
that's,
gonna fold.
that's why I am going for you, Richie and Raf Patsutsuma. Then this is respect.
What is the greatest number in all of the planet?
Holy shit.
27, obviously.
Harumi Mihan. And you are going with Chun instead of Priyansu. Interesting. Oh yeah, this hand is scary. And have some potential. And I don't get it.
I mean, he's. It's the top
May.
of these three, and everyone is still really close to each other. We'll see if it.
Oh,
happens.
Meido?
Nato
That
drops
is
the
not-
Ryanman?
I mean, technically, you have one block to man, but
He wants to
You would
keep
rather
Dora
draw-
acceptance on that 5-7, so
oh yeah, it's Dora and possible Sanshoku if he connect it from the other way. But
oh
Yeah.
wow, what a punish.
that's why you need to be more careful with a decision like this. And M5, not the greatest champion, but Harumi Mita would rather won on Haku here. So it's not that bad of a weight. 3.9 is quite decent at this stage.
Oh, and
Oh.
here's the can.
Let's come. Look
Is
Pochenko.
there the Rinshan?
But Antara on the other side, crack it immediately. Gaining that Dora and Ishan tend to. Oh,
You know the expensive
look
one.
Look at this fool. It will be. It's nice.
Huh.
And
Still not even
not
30,000.
bad. Let's see Murasaki. Yeah, it's a good starting hand for Oya. Do you call Haku here? Popo change your race.
As Murasaki for dealer Haku to Dora, that's fine.
Are you be able to hold that 5 pins? That's the question. Looking at other. Oh god, that made a hand. Look at this at this fan pipe. It's technically even Swank possibility. And at least Toi, Honitsu, Chun,
Wow.
maybe Tom. We have played Murasaki.
One pin left. One cheap pin left.
And non-Tom on Ornan inside.
They're all alive, yeah.
Oh, Kraken. Another Dora. But his hand not that fast. And Arabu time. Dora drop to Ishan. Sorry, it's Senpai already. Yeah, you are going for it also, yeah. Even if it's not that big of a hand. You
Yeah,
want to
Ichidora
stop.
on a Ryanman and still pretty early.
Oh, made whether it. I mean, technically he stopped possibly Patsu and get to Dora, but kind of fishy still. Especially because Chun is. You have guarantee that it's safe. Haku, not a big deal. And
And back
And
in
he could-
Toitsu
he
hand.
could find some kind of Chitaitsu. Crackhead,
Yeah,
do you
but he
want?
still needs 2 calls.
And do you give up as Crackhead or going forward? It's technically, yeah, give up. It was technically Sanshoku, Dora. Dora, but
Hmm.
too slow. And Harumimi, most likely, also give up. Made the pushing, but his hand, even with Chundaradora, I don't know, it just feels slow and cheap right now. To the potential it has.
つも
And
ごめん
Sumo.
なさいね
There have been too many sumos this game, I
リ
swear.
ーチつもドラ
No wood. But you are right.
And a second dealer repeat for Murasaki.
Does it?
He's 4,000 points ahead of second place.
Nice. What's more important is that he's escaping third and fourth place, especially after first game. But all of them are still Sumo Man can reach.
Imagine winning the league, only getting second place is the entire for the entire team that gets it. That'd be funny to imagine.
I mean, it could be well.
Oh, Ranshan 10 for Chitoi Tanyao on Harumimi. That's a pretty fun hand.
Unfortunately, if he wants Sanya though, he's not gonna have the best of weights. But maybe he can get Suji in.
But yeah, 2 and
Any
8.
Chitoi weight is always pretty tricky.
Yeah. Also, you can find some close tiles. Like for example, you can by this 3 and 6 man. You kind of know that others usage of 4 and 5 man are quite less likely.
Hmm.
And Murasaki getting one of this on his blocks and decide to drop 9 man. I'm not sure about that.
Ryanman upgrade for Crackhead, and he only needs 1 man to complete that Itsu. Yan Shanten on him.
Yeah, but Pinzu are still quite far ahead.
So chose to
Also
drop the
Totodora.
Dora over the pretty much dead Haku.
And and
Oh,
there's still a possibility for some Nobetan with Shay.
Yeah, that would be actually like Sun Mentan weight. Right? Something like that? Or no,
No,
right?
there is no 6 no or something
It's
like
not connected, my bad,
only
yeah.
2 and 5. But he's getting his pink.
Here's Tenpai, and should be
there
an
is no
instant
reason.
Richi.
There's no reason to not.
Eh.
And Murasaki giving up immediately. Fair enough, even if you are Oya.
Mm.
You're kind of locked and you have 4 safe tiles, so no really reason to push your luck. Let the others fight.
There's 3 tiles left in the wall for Crackhead. So the odds aren't too high that he'll sumo.
Please. Most of the time, if you have Dama 10, I don't know.
Sumo would be
Sumo
Sananko.
Richie Sumo
Holy
Sananko.
crap! Wow.
What I say, you wanted to reach it.
It's the season.
Freaking Dama begs punish twice.
I would say it's a mistake. It could be easy Hanuman. But he's leading convincingly, so
Could have also easily been a Baiman with all those Ankos.
well, that's the opposite of easy. That's winning a lottery. The more anchor you have, the harder it is to get you Samura. Yeah, just let you. Reminds me of the game to check it. If he get any or not. If he would get.
Another nice, almost Tanyel hand for Harumimi if he manages to get that 6 month.
Kind of. It's kind of 5, 6 blocks mixture. Not really sure what you want to do here. Especially with that Maida Ricci.
How much value?
It's painful. No,
Pinfield?
yeah, only painful. With 4-7 rate. And Harumimi.
Kind of in
Kind of
danger.
problem.
If he gets in Tenpai, he might just drop that 4.
He needs to get it from connecting the last tanky, I believe. On the other options and giving up, you want to give up right now. And obviously he don't do it. And
Oh, Uradora bomb.
Should've went for Suju, bro.
that's
数字が3匹
Wow.
漫画
punishment.
Ura-san
As I
makes
told
his
you.
appearance.
And
And that just even the playing field for everybody, except for
Yeah.
Crackhead, who's
Just
about
watch him
10,000
sumo, man.
points down.
Just needs to sumo.
I mean, let's be honest, with points distribution like this, you even when it's your Oya, you don't really want to push something like this. Something really, because this can happen, and your lead, which was kind of hard to conquer for anyone, it's non-existent right now, and you lose your Oya.
Kid's just praying to draw that 7 time.
I mean, he's still.
Ishanten now, yeah.
Yeah, he needs that 7 right now. Would be hard to connect on the side of pins. Oh, there is possibility right now.
The
Just
8
switch
pin could
something
go
solid.
here.
Yeah, it's
Then
it's rather
possible
obvious
it-
right now.
Improvements in the other places.
I missed some things.
Don't really want to see a bunch of Toitsu here.
Toits were your friends, always. Especially if you win if you need something fast. And well, Harumimi taking my advice and going for something fast, question mark. Toito Yurashu? Oh wait, he has pay.
Nanko,
And
Ishanten now.
but at Suzuki's there is a risk. Maida meanwhile, Anko Nan. Unfortunately nothing to back up.
Fortunately
with.
for Crackhead, that pay is stuck in
And
his,
reach.
in his hand.
And reaching, and Harumimi, will he do it again? I mean, you just drop now. Make it safer. You don't want to drop Dora. And
He
Yon?
drops a random tile. What
Oh,
the?
very. There is no reason to think it's safe.
None
and more
was
safe.
live, though. He might have been scared of the Ipatsu.
I mean,
like,
you just
none.
drop pay at this moment. Yeah, right,
リーチ
like now.
Ooh, and a challenge from Crackhead on 3-6, so
It's oh yeah, but only
Richie
Richie.
Nomi.
And again, the last hand teaches something.
Looks like there's still
And his
one
wife is
8-man,
better. Yeah.
but he doesn't find it in
リーチ
the wall.
スモ
Yeah, he won't be unhappy with this because now point difference getting even closer.
This is interesting.
And Murasaki with some Toy Fanpai potential, maybe Dora. Maybe just go for Chitaritsu Dora. Maybe Sun because it's Eka. Imam.
Honestly, if
Yes,
Murasaki doesn't win this hand, I will be amazed.
Wouldn't go that far. Mado has not much worse potential, but problem is he most likely need to drop it now. Make it work. And he's pushing.
It
Yeah.
has to work.
Ah,
Ryanman upgrade from Murasaki.
I mean,
Just look at it. Just look at
do
it.
you really want Ryanman with hands? I mean, you want it, but okay.
Come on.
Okay,
He has to.
that's the way. That's the way.
Ooh.
But then again, it's quite cheap. Unless-
Mado is gonna drop the non at some point. Okay?
I mean, yes, but it's still cheap. It's still, you want as many win as you can win.
I don't know.
Distribution like this, but
Harumi is
know,
prepped into
no,
Ryanshan 10.
that it's getting very simple.
He just needs one Han 3 hand and like one Han
Drop
2
that
hand or
9.
something.
Yes.
Ishan 10 for Harumi, not a lot of good weights.
And he decided to not do it.
Denies
He's
his own
backing
Ishan
up.
10.
Oh no.
感
Oh
謝
no. It's gonna become later. Is kind of. No, not really. He wouldn't want to lose it.
All
Lose
3
it to
Dora
that.
in Mado's discards. Hate to see it.
I mean, you love to see it when you do some weird can. As a ha, I didn't get punished this time. But the nun don't want to leave. And now you go with pay. Oh, that's weird. There is no real risk to withdraw of that Forso. I don't quite get it, and immediately.
Drops his Toitsu. What was he scared of in those Manzu?
Yeah, there is no reason.
He's afraid of losing. I think people are just really paranoid getting forced. I think that
Oh,
is
yeah.
the most weird action.
Oh,
And that's
don't do it.
Tenpai.
but
But it's the worst.
On the worst weight now.
Oh no, he's not.
And now it's even worse. Unless Harumi meets
Okay.
Harumi,
Wow, he's keeping
he
calm.
just doesn't want to get into Tenpai. He keeps on moving back into Ryanshan 10.
Yeah.
He has a
Maybe I'll
cosmic
shut up, yes,
fear of
it's
success.
Suffering from
Maybe.
success?
The problem is he doesn't play particularly safe times because, well, keeping your plays right now isn't that bad of idea, but you just don't do it the way he's doing it.
And again, this is the worst. Yes.
Oh
Naru.
god, that just oh god, don't. He, oh god, it was actually. I'm speechless. Sorry. What just happened at here? Oh no.
Oh no,
maybe I
Mado
won't do it.
is going.
There is no reason to really push it. It's around Dora. It's risky. Your hand is 2 years to finish. I mean, technically it's a Shanton, but look at this shape.
し
I mean, I wouldn't be mad if you do it, but there's no reason to. Just give up. You have your way.
Crackhead is
Just give up.
And
on a Tanki
hey,
weight? On
well,
no Yaku?
Richie and Harumimi somehow
Makes it
somehow-
back into Tenpai.
somehow get into Sanshoku weight and he decided to know I would just go for no Yaku because right now
Yeah, he should have.
I didn't want to win anyway, right?
yes.
Crackhead with the 50-50. Will he choose the right one? Oh, holy.
And-
Very clutch.
And
Never
now-
mind.
And
Mado.
Mado.
Rip.
Mado takes the bullet.
That's really
ドラ
bad.
さん
The skillful
64.
hand.
64. Look at this beauty.
Okay, it's fine. It's his dealership now. So
Yeah. It's yours.
and
And
he's not
this
one.
hand is. Oh wait, I thought that second one has another tone. It's not that great. But it's not that horrible.
He just
Well.
needs one Mangun Sumo.
Well,
All
I guess
Mado
I
needs.
just saw it in the future, but Crackhead. Oh no. Crackhead would block him. less Richie, and he will think, ha, I have two Tom. It will be safe to hold by dropping one of them, and then he puts. It can happen.
Wonder if Crackhead will go for Hanitsu. And Han? With a four Shanten? Young Shanten?
But Harumimi,
Oh no.
look at this Shanten and strong way. I mean strong possibility to improve Real Man, but you have Doradora. Maybe Tanyao if you are lucky.
Crackhead is Ryan Shanten for Infudora too as well. That's kind of big.
But it's hard to connect that Dora. You most likely end up with only one.
8-man still exists in the wall, so he could also end up on that Ipeco shape.
Wait, he dropped 70? I mean, if you really want to keep... okay, it's not that bad. Because all of the 9 are already gone. And what now? Some people. Momoshiro. I think you just dropped 5 souls here. And Richie time.
リーチ
For Richie.
楽しみ
This is unfortunate for me.
Interesting thing for Harumimi is that he most likely can only win on
So
6.
Takame, yeah.
So his Tanyao is online.
All of them are in the wall. This-
Uraichi is coming.
Yeah, I guess this time he chose not to Damaten and wait for the Ipeco upgrade.
Will he?
He needs to discard the Sun Soul, because if he keeps the Sun Soul,
Oh
I
no,
don't know.
Mado.
Because he didn't have any good pass. But he would, yeah, I just tried to go for Tanyao and
ドラドラ
it was the worst decision you can make right now. I
Beto,
was-
Beto.
I will say it like this. I was in his shoes few times and did similar decision, and I know it wasn't the correct one definitely. Even with the new Inko to them. So Harumimi is coming to the first place.
And a great
Ken
starting
Murasaki.
hand as well.
Oh, but look at
Yeah,
this card.
Oh, a completed
This-
sequence. Two completed
Yeah.
sequences, two Ryan men.
He can snag the win right now.
I believe still Murasaki hand is strong, but it's fight only against these two of them.
I think Harumi is
Rest of
way too
players.
fast here.
Not necessary. If Murasaki gets that tune fast.
Huh? Why
But
do you think-
but this is it. This is strong.
Ishan-ten.
I guess for the food. Anyhow,
He
let's-
draws
let's-
the 5-pin. He can even upgrade to a Sun Menchan.
Yeah, Murasaki just stopped right now. And Dora drop. I mean, not necessary bad this situation. And yeah, he's going for that Chun Hope. But it's
Senpai. Oh,
And
the sneaky
Infudama.
Damaten. Holy crap.
but
That's BM.
But unfortunately, he thinks man would be easy to get, but it's not necessary.
What
and
the fuck?
What?
It's not the greatest switch, I would
It's two
say.
5-8. It's two 5-8.
Yeah,
so
it
it's,
is
It's
258.
But he 500 himself to death.
The
Look at
scuffed
this
Sun
hand of
Menchan.
Murasaki.
Holy shit.
Look at this Murasaki hand. He had
Oh,
like
no.
that.
Oh no!
No. Yeah, he need to push it. Yeah.
if he didn't, okay. I thought he was gonna beam and decline the
Harumi get away with murder
ドラ
here.
Huh?
He wasn't the type to win, let's be honest. You cannot make a decision like this.
Even got the root meme Yaku. All 5/5s.
Well, that's it's really bad for
Yeah, Crackhead wasn't able to really make any moves.
I really hope they feed Mato some celery sticks, because he needs some healing after that game. Oof.
Well, he's the one who's been feeding his apple slices to everybody else on the table. Okay, so I guess maybe we can switch to the other game and see how that's progressing.
It's probably gonna be South 4. I bet. Oh yeah, I'm right. Good. I wouldn't be. Oh, what the heck happened to you?
Just out of curiosity, that son uncle of Harumimi didn't have any Uradora.
That's unfortunate.
Holy
Wanted
crap.
to check it.
Stealth 4
What
and
the-
someone's on the verge of the Shadow Realm.
Oh, veg.
And he's going to deal it
I,
too.
I expected at least -12.
Oh, that's it.
Okay.
Well, no, he's got the repeat. It's not enough points, I think, for first.
There's
Yes.
no ending. It keeps on going until one of the other players wins.
This rule says stupid.
It's a based rule set.
No, it's no. Okay.
It's absolutely fantastic.
This is the same reason why I complain about the official MJ Mahjong Soul tournaments, okay?
I mean, they have pretty fucked up rules, like not cutting from what was Tenpai payment.
Yeah, no.
That's a weird one.
Just because you know the people in charge of the tournament doesn't mean you can't complain about the rules, and I'm doing it right now. That's Ishan 10 for lane. Or, isn't that? No, it's not. Not Ishan 10, my bad. It's Ron Shan 10. My bad, I didn't see the hot
Yes,
tip on
yes, but
Yep, no head.
but it's tricky. You have two Doras and then both of them with Kancha. And one of them is the raw indicator. And can you really make it compact? Sumo Mangan. You need Sumo Mangan for second place, I believe. So Richie, Sumo, yeah, you probably just Richie. And pray for the best. And that's interesting decision, so it is.
Amy was going for Toy Toy.
I mean, he could possibly go Chankan, but he got himself into very risky situation. Meanwhile, this right here is getting a champion for XSA.
Ooh, I wonder if we'll see
this
a
one.
double run on that 5, so...
No, it's
Nice. Senpai.
yeah. Richie Tanyama for
Ah.
Jitsumo Tanyama. Yeah, it should be enough.
Also Tenpai for XSA.
To kill
Tanyadora
Jitsumo.
3.
Holy,
The machine is.
Oh, but he's
Tenpai.
on the crappy Kanchan,
I
where,
mean,
where
it's
there's
like,
only 2 tiles
I
left.
mean, just drop that Kabura.
oh boy.
Will he?
Yep, he does.
Oh, oh come on.
Oh, Ron.
AG, any other?
Well, between 6, 3, and 4,
Wait a second.
all
Yeah,
of them were.
wow, it changed absolutely nothing. Congratulations.
Well, that's the end of day 2 of the MJG League, right? Is it?
End of the second session. Yeah.
Yeah.
That means the next session is the Sunday EU.
No, I believe it's Australia.
Oh God, no!
Yeah.
Yeah, Australia.
Just
These burgers gotta wake up super early to even
Yeah,
catch
just
the end of
it's
those
slightly
games.
about 6 hours.
On the oh really? Is it? Oh shit! I gotta see if my team has to organize a player for that.
How the bastard.
Hold on.
Out
Team
is
9?
Let me see if I
Not
can
bad.
get the updated standings to show.
Yeah, it's unreachable. It's update and holy shit, stop dogs are already.
Oh yeah, it is.
What the fuck is the start?
Okay, okay. My team doesn't have to play, so all of us can go to sleep. I would have to wake up 2 in the morning to play those games. And I said I would be able to. Oh yeah, so what? Can somebody tell me what happened to the scheduling? Like, apparently there was like an attempt to like reorganize the scheduling before like the game started. And
Yeah, it was something like this, and I have no idea if it was memes or real, because one of part of this was that the captain of the team, which yeah, that it wanted to play with Ebola Boys 9 times.
That's the gayest thing I've ever heard.
That's what the fuck.
Well, I mean, if it fell through, it fell through. Oh, I guess. I mean, the last schedule looks fine, I think. Honestly, I'm not that nitpicky as long as most teams get around the same thing.
Yeah, and looking at the standings after session 2, the Cool Dogs maintained their lead with another big
even
win.
Say they are getting away, and holy shit, they just running it right now. Not a single negative place. Only
So-
first and second.
It looks like only 2 teams have yet to play,
Yeah,
which is the
Bola
Bola
Boys
Boys and
and
I think that's the attendees.
yes, something like this.
the Tendies. I must have missed their team show.
It's just some delinquents.
It's the Mahjong Bikers.
But we already have Cowboys. That's like the same thing.
Not really. One's rating on motorcycles, other on horse and themselves. Hey, but they make a comeback in the end. Or is it not updated yet?
Well, I don't know if we're gonna be doing interviews. We still have to set up all that stuff.
To be fair, I guess you could just ask any losers and or winners want to come take an interview. You got like 5 minutes or like a minute to come in.
Yeah, you just force them, and the leader, no one cares about the ones won. The losers is the big one.
Like it's already kind of it can already get kind of difficult to get new people to commentate, and there's a lot of new players, so there's probably not going to work out too well. I think
Yeah, most likely.
they're just too embarrassed.
I mean,
You-
oh, come on.
I mean, like, have you heard yourself, Doku? You sound really scary. Like, I'm scared right now.
I kind of hit myself, and I think I sound horrible, especially with my inability to set up my mic correctly.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, so we're all scared. We're all essentially like, Honestly, I just assume the average MJG player is like at least 6 foot and bald.
Oh, that's
very
funny
f-
because I have rather long hairs.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway, yeah, thanks for the insightful commentary as always, Doku.
Yeah,
I guess
Thank you
thanks
too.
for the banter from Bob.
Excuse
And-
me.
let's go autism.
Yeah. See you back in 6
Yeah,
hours
next session.
on someone else's
fuck.
stream.
Nah, fuck Australia. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, same.
You know,
Sayonara.
And yeah,
us. Yeah.
I guess we're ending this stream with one comment. Fuck Aussies.
I love my Australian friends.